Hello everyone, this is Mohammad Badruddin and today I come up with another topic in the Nmap scan for the scanning and information gathering. In the last video we covered TCP scan and the sync half open connection scan, and in this video we will cover UDP scan. And before going to the lab, this warning as always, this video and its content are only for educational purpose and I do not support any unethical or illegal act. So that's being said, we will go, and before going to the lab, we will first I wanna give you a brief introduction about what is UDP and how UDP scan works with Nmap. So most of the network services uses transmission control protocol or TCP as the transport layer protocol, because as you know this is connection oriented and give you a reliable communication between hosts. So uh, why this protocol is used frequently, because the source device to be sure that the intended target receives message, and this is done because of the three-way handshake. So I already described and explained three-way handshake in the TCP scan video, so you can go and check it out there. So but as well as the UDP protocol is concerned, there is no three-way handshake, and the source and destination can start communicating with each other without any three-way handshake or without sending any flag in the packet's header. So but not every service needs to have that kind of connection oriented or reliable communication, because sometimes uh, it's a bit slow because of three-way handshake and retransmission. So in that case, user datagram protocol is used as the transport layer protocol. Few protocols like TFTP, DNS, DHCP, SNMP, and so on, these protocols follow the UDP protocols. Okay, these services follow the UDP protocol at the transport layer. So one more thing I want to mention before starting the lab, that UDP scans are very slow, and that's why a lot of time pen testers avoid or ignore this UDP scan. But trust me, this scan sometimes gives you a very good lead in terms of pen testing. And I also found a lot of times uh, found a lot of vulnerabilities with UDP protocols like SNMP, TFTP, and so on. So we should not ignore UDP scans just only because it's a bit slow. Not a bit slow, it's really slow. So we will see in a minute. So let's go, and we already have the target from the previous labs, and we have these, all the ports are open on the target machine, and we will see how Nmap works with UDP scan, and how Nmap knows whether the port is open or closed or filtered. So what we can do, just Nmap for UDP scan space hyphen s capital U for the UDP scan, and we can just mention the target IP. But because as I mentioned that the UDP scan is very slow, so I'm not going to scan the whole host and all the services. No, for practice purpose or to show you, give you information about this, I will just go and check few ports or one port to just understand how it works. And with Wireshark, that is a packet capturing tool. So my ETH0 is active. So I'm going to start this and start the UDP scan. So you can see port number 53. This port is open and the service name is domain name service. So I'm going to stop this, and because a lot of traffic is there and it's messed up everything. So if you want to see, you can see these two packets, packet number 11 and packet number 12. And if you want to filter this, we can filter like UDP. So it filters a lot of packets, but still many packets are there. So I want to filter this in terms of ports. So 53. Now that's better. So if you see packet number 11 and 12, so this is my IP and this is the destination IP or the target IP, and I send the request, DNS request, UDP request to see whether the port is open or not, or the service is running on that target or not. And this is actually a server status request, and in the reply, target send us the reply that server status request response. So in that way, Nmap knows that the port is open. Also, if you want to see whether this port is, why Nmap put the status of this port is open, so you can go and make -- reason. Okay, so now when we make enter, and you will see here for the reason, this added this column reason, and why this port is open, because we got the UDP response, okay, from the target machine. So Nmap knows, okay, the port is open and got the UDP response. Fine. So this is a case when the port is open. What happened if the port is closed? So if we see here, we will choose any of this port, not not the port which is already here. So like 67, DHCP server is not here, right? And DHCP server follows the UDP protocol. So I'm going to say nmap space -s capital U, and the port is 67 and the target IP is this. Fine. Also, I will make reason so that I can match my result of nmap to the Wireshark, and again go to the Wireshark and start again, and this time I'm going to capture the 67 port number. So no traffic because we didn't start this. So now as you can see, the 67 UDP port is closed and the service type is DHCP. S means DHCP server. 68 port number is for DHCP client. So you will get DHCP-C here. And as you can see, the port is closed. Why? Because we got an ICMP packet with the port unreachable. So if you go inside the ICMP unreachable packet, in that packet you will find the ICMP type would be 3 and the code would be 3 also. So port unreachable and the destination unreachable. So if you see here, wait, we make again, yeah. So this is my IP source and this is the target machine we sent for the DHCP. So in reply, target send us, or because the DHCP server service is not running on the target machine, so we get ICMP reply, and the reply is destination unreachable or the port unreachable. So if you go, you can directly double click into this packet, or you can go from here, ICMP Internet Control Message Protocol, and you can see here the type is equal to 3 means the destination unreachable, and the code is equal to 3 means the port is unreachable. So that's why Nmap knows, okay, the port is closed. Fine. So clear this, and now I will going to check a port which is filtered, because sometime what happened before the server, there is some intrusion detection systems are there, firewall or UTM may be there. So that intrusion detection system configured in such a way so that whenever you make any request or you send any traffic or any packet, it will go to the IDS, intrusion detection system, and your packet actually will not go to the actual target, and you will get, maybe the service is running on the target, but intrusion detection system will not pass your packet to the target. So maybe you will get the false positive results, and you will see all the ports are closed and the specific port is closed, whatever you are looking for. So sometimes we got filter also. So for this we can check it here, nmap space -s capital U -p, and this time I'm going to check RPC bind port 111, and the target is 192.168.10.191. And I also want to see the reason why it will give us the specific response about the port status. And here I'm going to change this to 111 and I'm going to start it again. So okay, and enter. So as you can see here, the port number 111 UDP, it said it's open or filtered also. And why it's giving me open and filtered both? Because it gets no response from the server side. So to compare the result, I am going to use nmap space hyphen s capital U space hyphen p and some port which is already open on the destination or on the target, so we can compare. So this 53 port is already open on the target machine, so I actually want to show you uh, the difference between the responses. So reason, and as you can see here, why this port status is closed, because we got UDP response and here we got no response. So no response means the port may be filtered or open. Okay, and when we get the nmap space hyphen s capital U space hyphen p 67 and 192.168.10.191 and reason. So here you can see why we got the port is closed, because we got the ICMP unreachable reply or response. Okay, so let's go to the Wireshark and we can see this. So this is our machine. So source sent the RPC remote procedure call packet to see whether this port or this service is running or not. So it said continuation, and again, because no response we get, this target machine did not send us any response. So my machine again sent this packet to the target machine, and because we do not get any particular response, so that's why it shows open or filtered. Okay, so I think this is enough, but before going, I'm gonna show you something else about uh, what I mentioned before, that the UDP scans are very slow, and I want to show you right here. So S capital U, and the target is 192.168.10.191, and if we make enter, so you will see that it will take ages to give us just one uh, response. Okay, but we can make fast this process. So I'm going to show you a few things. Nmap space hyphen h, so we have all the arguments and how we can use this. So I'm gonna use few of them. Nmap space hyphen s capital U space hyphen capital T, and the value is 4 space hyphen capital F to make it fast, and space hyphen hyphen version intensity, that would be 0, so that it will be fast, and 192.168.10.191. So before first we start this one, and then we start after maybe 2 minutes 3 minutes we start this scan, but you will see that we will get a response from this request, because we use few arguments to make that process easier and faster. Okay, so uh, space hyphen t, this one, it would be from 0 to 5. This is the timing and preferences, and the another one is what we used is version, where is it? Can you see that? Yeah, this one, space hyphen version intensity. So we will leave if it's taking too long to find the version or of the service. So this is gonna be fast. So nmap space hyphen su t4 capital F version intensity 0. Yeah, it looks better. So I'm going to pause the video. Once it completes, any of them give us the particular response, we will I will come back. Okay. So as you can see here, this process is still taking too much time, and we already got some replies here. So these two ports, these two UDP ports are open, as you can see here. I don't know what this is, but we got these reply. Okay, so you can speed up the UDP scan process. So enough for this video. I hope you like this content. If you like this content, please subscribe, share, and like as much as you can, so that I can bring you new and better content. So bye.